Welcome to the second part of our digital cafe Pop In and Learn. We're going to be talking about renaming and merging tags in your forever storage.
Go to tags. So there are times where you might need to rename a tag. Like this says 12th. It was something I uploaded from Historian with that tag. And you can see the options that I have are delete, download, edit the cover photo, or share. That's not what I want to do. But if I click on the name, I can rename it. You can also try to find another one to merge. So I could click on another one, but this one I just want to merge or rename. So I'm going to put Benjamin Francis House Central High School, 12th grade. And then click rename. But if I know there are ones in here, if I go to game, and you can see these are all similar, so I want to merge them together. So then I would click on this. Actually, I'm going to click on this one and then GAME. I'm going to merge it with this. Merge tags. Click here, GAME, and merge. So I can quickly clean that up. If you tag and type it DAB versus capital DAB, it recognizes it as two separate ones. I don't need them to be two separate ones. I need them to be one. So I want this because this Don's Auto Bodies where I used to work. And so I want to merge it into my abbreviated capital where most of them went. But somehow I accidentally created a new tag one time when I was trying to tag it. And so
how did you get to the did you just type in that tag up at top?
yeah, I
okay.
searched by date. So apparently I already merged them, but used to be I had up and lower, like here I have Kent capital and Kent, so I have all of those. So this is where it would be a quick way to merge those. Then when you accidentally did it twice, two different ways. So that would be a way to clean up your tags because I have a ton of tags, but a lot of them you can tell are duplicated. So that would be how you would clean it up. And then if you wanted to be like when in my historian, which I can pull up, and I was organizing the kids, I had a tag. So under Francis House Central High School, then Benjamin, it just says 12th. So then when it gets to forever, the tag is 12th. Well, 12th what? So, I didn't know back when I was using Historian originally that would be something I needed to update. So that's be another, where you need to rename it. If you just want to rename it, then you would just click in there and type it. And then it says rename, you would choose that option. If you're in the tag, so let's say we're looking at these pictures of Kent, same thing. I can click here and I can merge or I can rename in that same spot. Just thought I would explain that because typically when we're looking for this kind of edit the details, it's in the 3-dot menu. And this is the one place where I found it's not that way.
No, you can declutter from there.
Yes, you can declutter from tags, from people, from albums, and from gallery.
So you have all your stuff in albums too, or just tags, or?
I tag a lot for like thematically, like zoo trips and vacation days of vacation or whatever. I did originally tag people, but now that I have people, that's not as necessary because it does it for me so much easier. If I wanted to find, it's a way to find things. So a tagging I do when I'm processing my photos in Historian. If I didn't use Historian, then it would be when I'm processing my photos, I'm getting rid of the extras, the bad pictures, and then and I would tag a group of pictures. This is a zoo trip, or this is time with the grandparents, or this is snow play or whatever. Like the kids were little and they were sledding. So then I would use tags to so if I ever wanted to, make sledding through the year or Halloween through the years, you would be a way to find all Halloween. And then albums, that's all kinds of different ways of, like, for example, I have Benjamin's books. And I have under that, I have his baby book I had digitized. And then the traditional scrapbooks that I made, which he's still in 3rd grade in his school books. And then his high school senior photos. And then these are like, I made a book for his friends that he went to the zoo with their class trip. And then I made a book for his teacher. So these different random things I created for Ben, I organize in a thing called Ben's Books. And just away from my brain. And I have a travel books and a family books. So just different things like that. And I made a book of Scott, like when he was a baby, all of his sports pictures. And then I made a Father's Day book for him once. So that's a way for me to throw those completed projects in one place. All right. Thanks for popping in and learning.